Hello, and welcome to my lab. I am Tourette, your local mad scientist, and today we are back on West of Loathing after this little week of break. I'm back. Alright. I do not remember what I last did in this game, but we're back with Red Hip. A lot of things to destroy here, and yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna ask my partner, I guess. Am I forgetting about anything? Susie reminds you that those nuns in the old mission above the submission catacombs still need help retrieving their relics. Ah yes, that's the one thing I died last time. I thought the professor you'd bring him 5 chunks of L vibrator scrap. Ah yeah, that was that too. Well, that's something. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Alright, let's see. So the professor is here, and that was the old mission. Off to the side of the trail, you notice one of those weird cacti shaped like coffee cups. Oh, I need foraging for doing some of this stuff. Oh yeah, I can return the one I have. Thank you for trying to recover our legs, please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that, we're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yes, he was taking his act on the road but needed to lighten his luggage. So he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Okay. You lock the skull back in its little glass prison. It seems annoyed, but Sister Mary thanks you effusively. Alright, and I have the finger bone. You return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted. I'm so grateful that you've managed to recover 2 of our relics. I'll have them all back before you know it. Alright, I'm gonna try to get the 3rd one. I don't even remember how I died last time. How did I die last time? Oh yeah, the Pope. Because he kept summoning things. Oh, alright. Let's insult him. And fight him. So loud. Okay. I can... No, I don't think I can poison him because that's skeletons. So let's just melee. Bonk. Oh boy. I need some kind of sleaze armor, I think. Oh wow, okay. Ow! Oh god, no, I'm gonna die again. I can heal. I can heal. Deal and poison 10 HP. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal. I don't know. And heal again, since I can. And now... let's throw this. Bonk! Now I got to get rid of those. Ah! Okay, I'm still alive, which is good. Which is good. Da, 14 spooky damage, 17-19. This. Wait, can I got 15 HP. The sleaze damage is 15 exactly, so I need slightly more. Boink. Okay. Because I think I can kill this one. Oh god, no! Oh, I'm dead. Hey! I'm angry. Do I have something? This gives me 2 armor, this 4 muscle. Stench, 5 poison, but it's not enough. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Push to speed. Nah. Plus 3 armor. Hey, I need that. Okay. I don't have shoes. Alright, let's try to beat this Pope again. Let's use the dynamite a little. There we go. Okay, so I should kill the Pope already. Which is pretty good. Ow. And I'm taking less damage with the sleaze. Alright. So everything is fine. Victory! You put an end to Saint Pop's heresy once and for all. I got the Pope's pelvis and I got a fake Pope hat. Ooh. +2 armor and +2 moxie. +2 armor, +2 moxie. This gives me 4 muscle though, which is pretty good. Bum, bum. There's a hole. Anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Ta-da! You pop the Pope pelvis back on its Pope pelvis plinth. Sister Mary is pleased as punch. You've recovered all of the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but these boots look like they might fit you. +1 maximum AP and +3 moxie. Alright. I mean, why not? Hiccups. What should we do now? Wonder. There's an open grave. Oh. I think I'm gonna go back to that water. Oh. Spot a small cottage on the horizon, with what looks like a work table in front of it. Alright, let's go see what that is. The sign says silver bullet making apparatus, help yourself. Alright, I'll help myself. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for measuring silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vice, so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. Silver wedding ring, silver cufflinks, silver bullet. Can I make needles? You squeeze the bullet in the vice a bunch of times to make some crude needles. Can I make another bullet? Oh. It's pretty useful. Yikes. The door is locked. Well, let's pick the lock. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy was hiding something. Let's search for secrets. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silver space was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop. Might come in handy. Alright. This shelf looks pretty picked over. Ooh, excellent. Oh, it's a spittoon. I did not see that. A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough, but it might be a bedpan and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit 9-time tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up! I'm investigating! Okay, fine, have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon, and it is definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me! Oh, good God. Okay, you plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a group noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily bitter show stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rare corner of your mouth, that metally tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny. Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. I mean, +2 muscle, +2 mysticality, and +2 moxie, that's not bad. Maybe I will. So there. Maybe I will. On your label. Is the label? Yeah. +2 spell damage and +2 muscle plus. Yeah, I don't use spells, so I do not need that. So I'm gonna take that. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, there's a note on the safe reading, "I forgot the darn combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it." Looks like a tricky one. Oh, I don't have safe cracking 3. Oh. Well, I guess I'll come back here one day. I don't forget, which I will. Anyway. Should I go to the silver platter just to see? Alright, just to see. There's a dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, and it turns out to be half full of old dynamite. That's probably not something that should just be lying out in the sun like that. Well, I will take it. You carefully pick out the freshest looking sticks and get away from the rest as quickly as possible. Yeah, alright. Oh my god, that smile. That's... shining smile. Anyway, howdy, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a Wolf Club style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? He looks you up and down. I could plate that hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, what they say. This will enchant your hat to add 1 to your maximum action point. 1 to your maximum action points. Maybe something else? I could plate your melee weapon. that what you're using in there. It will do more damage that way. Oh, now that's good. This will increase the damage of your equipped melee weapon by 3, or even more against creatures that are vulnerable to silver. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's do the weapon. You hand him your weapon, and after a time he hands it back, shiny and gleaming. You lose 500 meat. What else can you plate? Cement green revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. Yeah, the hat, maybe something else. Your pistol. Oh, the pistol. Maybe not. At least for your pack and mouth? Say, that's a fine looking tongue you've got there. I could plate that for you, sure. My actual tongue? The one in my head? Yep. 2,000 meat? What the fuck? I'm not gonna do that, what will it be later? This wood seem a little too thick to wander through. Oh. I do have the 2,000 meat, but that's all I have, so I'm not gonna do that. What is it? White dust. Anyway. As I was saying, I wanted to go back to Dirtwater before this thing appeared. Your booze sense. Oh, again with the booze sense. Cheap whiskey. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Am I forgetting? Or the chunk of vibrator. That's all I have for now. But what is my main quest? It's always Smith's new rail camp. Something tells me we ain't done running errands for that fella yet. Okay. Alright. I know what I want to do right now. And it's do that. You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Susie's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yeah!" and cracks an invisible whip, and an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Exciting! That's exciting. Reckoning at Gun Manor. A thick grey fog envelops the carriage, and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually the fog clears and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor. Let's stop." Disembark. Ooh. It's a nice looking man. Oh, hello. It's a lady carrying some weird equipment. Excuse me, do you work here? Ooh, me? No. Nuts, I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet and already it's a pain in my neck. What's wrong? I can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spoofs that are haunting up the place. I can't do that if I can't even get into the front door, though. Who's Mrs. Gunn? You've never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? Well, I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best known invention hanging right there on your belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow! Guns. She invented guns. Oh. Spooks like ghosts? Exactly like that, yep. 13 of them, according to my instruments. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services? That's me. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science! I was gonna guess that weird kinda rifle-like contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it shoots science! Alright, what's wrong with the front door? The front door, well, it's locked? No, not locked, no. So what's the problem? Okay, see, I'm a ghost hunter. I am a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's a huge, gross, hairy, fanged, drooling giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz, I'm staying right the frig out here, okay? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do. Well, maybe I can help you out then. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and all willy. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghost and you can handle the things that aren't ghosts. Okay, let's go. Roger, copy. It's red actually. Alright. Okay, so I got a friend. What's down here? It's an informative plaque about the hedge maze. Ooh. This bronze plaque reads, "The gun-made or hedge maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You are welcome to meander its path, though we recommend caution during the winter." Below that is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. What the hell? Danger! Weird. No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to enter. Okay. Anyway. Bastia is just nothing. Where is this place? Good question. I just slide. Alright. The visitor center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? Let's see if we can find out then. Ooh. The crank is missing from his record player. Oh, that's a shame. There's nobody here to validate you, parking or otherwise. You don't know what this machine does, but you do know you don't know to operate it. Yeah. The sign on this machine says, "Genuine gun manor souvenir tokens. Make your wishes come true, just 100 neat." Alright, why not? But she trades you a brass token for your meat. I'm not gonna buy another one, why not? Why would I do that? There's an old framed photograph of Mrs. Gunn on the wall, with a little explanatory plaque underneath it. The photograph is of a young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, "Terry Gunn, an assistant, accepting the 1969 Why Didn't We Think of That? Award for Excellence in Inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Science." Interesting. It's an info desk, but the only info you know about it right now is that there's nobody staffing it. Unfortunately, there's nobody here to sell you a snack right now. Aww. The photo counter is unattended and you don't know how to use this kind of camera. You're not a thief, so you're gonna have to wait until there's someone you can pay before you get any of this candy. Well, uncharacteristically, the IRS has actually added 50% to this sign. Huh. Huh. Alright. I mean, that's interesting. Let's see if I can open this door. Now I can pick the lock. Carriage house door is locked. Well. Ooh. Maybe there's something useful in this cabinet. Nearly empty herbicide can and a handful of nails. Now I got hedge clippers. Hey, somebody left a book on the seat of this one. Ah, another modern snake oiler. There's a recipe for a quick brew potion that fortifies your body, mind and spirit, strong medicine, a combat skill that temporarily increases your... The letter to the editor from a woman. What an amazing idea. What if you shot somebody 3 times instead of just once? Now that's cool. I need the fan hammer. You unload round after round into a nearby cactus just to see how it feels. It feels pretty good. Unfortunately, a stray spark from one of your shots sets the magazine on fire and you're unable to prevent it from being destroyed. Oh damn. It costs 3 AP though. Oh, they have their own custom stagecoaches. Hey, there's something on the floor of this coach. A hammer! There's some nice coaches. Ooh, I can build something. There's a guy slouching around in here, smoking a cigarette. Here. Hey, son. Do you work here? Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking and that. Can you... I'm on break. Oh. Well, really, everyone's on break. Kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in ghost carriages all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding out or kidnapped. I got here in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? So a guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. Convince him to go back to work and leave Moxie. Alright, for now I'm not gonna try. Let's build something. Ooh! Ah! Good job. Various boring tools. Just a laugh. Boo. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. You try the handle of the front door. It doesn't seem locked, but some kind of force is holding it shut. Yeah, some ghost is playing tricks on you because they know you ain't packing science. Stand back, I got this. Florence unlimbers a weird rifle and fires a short burst of swirling light into the doorknob. You hear an eek sound from inside and the door swings open. Ha! Works every time. Okay. Is that the little spider you were complaining about? Sit down. The painting is looking at me. Okay. The house of Mrs. Terry Gunn. Teresa Terry Gunn, born 1847, built this stately, if architecturally unusual, manor house in the late 70s, completed in 1877, using the proceeds from a famous invention, the gun. After her retirement in 1891, she graciously opened many of the rooms to the public as a museum and historical center. Interesting. Interesting. This radiator is as cold as the radiator is when the boiler isn't working. Alright. Let's take care of this little spider. Freaking 10 HP, you see. Well, I'll bone him. Bonk. Yeah. See, that wasn't so bad. Easy for you to say. She shudders again. Alright. Well, that's... Okay. It's a newfangled electric intercom system. The intercom is making an annoying humming and crackling noise. Press the talk button. Hello? Ah, the ghost just said hell at me. Spooky! I'm pretty sure that's not a ghost. The intercom's just busted. Let's try it again. Hello? Hello? Who's it? Mrs. Gunn? No, Mr. Scrums. Ah man, that would have been a pretty good joke if the intercom wasn't broken. Wouldn't it? Would it? Mrs. Gunn, did you know your intercom is broken? You have to take up my intercom is broken. I'm just gonna do these old vaudeville gags all day. What do you mean old? It's 1895. Vaudeville is at its peak. Mrs. Gunn, we hear about the ghost examination you requested. Well, one of us is and the other is just generally adventuresome. Can we have a word? I can't try to make out what he's saying. Come up to the 3rd floor. Alright, the 3rd floor is this then. What? Okay. It's cold as a federal grant administrator's heart in here. I wonder what's causing that. You don't think it's, all that ice? Nah, you got it backwards. The ice couldn't be here if it wasn't cold to begin with. That's science. Maybe the house's heat got shut off somehow. We better see if there's a furnace or boiler or something. It would probably be in the basement. Yeah, of course. That is a lot of ice. Let's go to the cellar. The door is barred. Let's disbar it. You remove the bar from the door and hurl it out a nearby window. What? Okay. Just a bunch of dusty old cleaning supplies. A box of old photos. It's all photos of boring looking people you don't recognize. Yeah, I should have guessed. A plot call lock, eh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every model they make. Florence fumbles a giant keyring out of her pocket and finds the one that unlocks the door for you. Oh, interesting. Oh hey, a lab! Check it out! Florence starts excitedly poking around the workbenches and shelves. They must have been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff. Okay, well, don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Shh, relax, I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. You assume that these 3 boxes all contain the same things, but you don't know what it is. This workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled bismuth, do not eat. It's a chart with all 76 elements on it, including samarium, argon and cadmium. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet, like tocorobium, stitwebium and gurargon. A workbench with a device on it. This device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint on the wall here could help you? I need 20 mysticality. Oh damn. Okay. It's a bench covered with gunsmithing tools and supplies. Mess with them. I don't really know much about gunsmithing, so you just kinda randomly cram pieces together until you have something gun-shaped. I got the worst gun. What does it do? It does 1 damage. Who's got 2 thumbs and is lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of this inexpertly constructed gun? You! Let's cabinet full of first hand. Yay. Box of science stuff. What's cracking, Florence? Sure is an eyebrow at you and glances at one of the weird instruments. According to my weird instruments, there are 13 ghosts left on the premises. More precisely, there are 4 left on the first floor, 4 left on the second, and 5 on the third. Alright. Well, I found something for you. I found some scientific looking stuff you might be interested in. Oh, I love science's junk. Thanks. Don't mention it. Wow, a globium coated diode. Neat. Florence attaches one of the science doohickeys you gave her to her weird backpack. Florence's gun damage has been increased. Ooh. Okay. It's interesting. Now what is... Oh, more spiders. Ah, what horrors lurk inside this thing. Tear it open and find out. It's bones. Well, bones and pants. Ooh, pants? What pants are those? Plus 4 moxie and 20% cold resistance. That's pretty cool. Plus 4 moxie. But I do need the armor, so I'm not gonna equip it. Paint. With a brush. I can paint something on the wall. Ah! Oh my god. You're still not sure why you decided to paint that. Ah, because it's fun. The spiders aren't going to let you pass it without a fight. Well, let's fight them. What can they even do? I'm just gonna bonk him. Bonk. Ow! 13 damage? Damn. In spite of how many eyes they have, those spiders never saw you coming. Yeah. Got some spider parts. Good work, team. Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. The good news is that there are only one spider. The bad news is that it is huge. Tan its height despite its size. It doesn't have a lot of health, I think. Victory! You turn the giant spider into a giant mess. Now it's time to collect the useful parts of the mess. Yeah. Spider egg omelette. Ooh. Bless this mess. The spy safe is really working overtime. What with all the spiders? Let's look inside. Got a spider pie. Of course. Of course I got a spider pie. Why would I... Why would I got anything else? Anyway. Oh, more spiders. What about that door? What was that? It seems to you like this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall. But then again, you're no expert in matters of coal. Or sucking. It's a coal chute. Shoot on up it. Oh! Oh. The remains of a coal delivery man. His bones are charred as though he were burned in some kind of coal man stove. Ooh, I got the carriage house key. Which... Oh, I request tench resistance for that. Where is the frickin' those flowers? got a jumbo shrimp fork. Huh. Was that? I don't think that was worth it. Da-da-da-da. What's happening here? Is that the other side of the maze? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in here. And see what the fuck that is. You holler for Florence and she comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of these here. What? You're a ghost hunter and you're here specifically to hunt ghosts. No, that's just ghosts. This is a ghost. A greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. Totally different from a ghost. What? That's weird. Except for the name, you mean? Anyways, those things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what bomb? Bismuth. It's not the silvery metal that screws with spectral energy the way iron does with magnetic energy. Ah, so where do we get a bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally I just make them myself in my lab. Well, so much for that idea then. Well, that workbench we found earlier might have the stuff I need. Alright, let's go take your bismuth. Was he, I know? Yes. Hey Florence, can you make a bisquick bomb out of this stuff? Bismuth! Come on, Matt. Come on, man. It says it right on the containers. Fine. Can you make it though? Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and watch a master at work. Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers and comes back with a metal sphere. It has a grinning skull painted on it and a big red button on the side. Well, that's properly intimidating at least. And it ain't just a pretty face. Groovy. Alright, and Alright, let's see. Florence holds up the bismuth bomb and gives you an excited look. Okay, go for it. Great, better cover your ears and eyes, and well, just cover your entire head. Okay, letter, reap! Well, that was, not much. A big old cart of coal. Let's push it. While I slide. Ta-da-da. There's coal under the weird machine now, so everything should be ready to go with whatever the weird machine does. Yeah. I guess I have another... Okay, this is just ridiculous. Ow. Oh boy, that's not gonna go well. I am poisoned. I got less stats and... Oh boy. Guess I'm gonna shoot. Oh, wow. Those spiders are very, very hard. Okay. I don't know. 1680. Bonk. Okay, now I have to hope I don't die. Okay. Bonk. I'm alive. You made short work of those long-legged nasties. Alright. In a medium amount of time too. Oh, there's more of them. Oh geez, somebody's trapped in this cocoon. Cocoon! Cut them loose. It's a mannequin? Boy, the spider must have been super disappointed. Why was it moving? Why was it moving? Oh boy. No! Yes! yes, alright. 13, 15, that's not too bad, but that's not great. Not too bad, but that's not great. I'll just bonk and hope for the best. Oh no! Don't do that! Bonk it! There we go. It takes more than 3 huge spiders to stop you from killing everything you meet. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to go into that hole. This hole contains approximately an infinite number of spiders. Alright, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I did. What is this game? That's a very silly game, but very fun. Someone's been a cocoon by the spiders. Horrifying. Hey, are you okay in there? What? What? I can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke you a moth hole. There, you were saying? Hi, hello, salutations. Hey, you okay? I've certainly been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Is that something that requires a lot of practice? Practice makes perfect, right? And there's an old mannequin down here that's pretty good for practicing on. Yeah, we've met. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It was quite a surprise. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. It wouldn't be right to allow visitors to go ungreeted. Can you let me out of this cocoon? Yeah, sure. You can open the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Ooh, thanks! You can get out through the coal chute down the hole. Great, stop by the entrance later and I give you the official museum greeting. And that's a job well done. Alright. Let's through this. Oh, that's the boiler. There's a little spigot here, but since the boiler isn't on, it won't do much of anything. Blah. Okay. The boiler is off, but the coal tank is full. All you need to do now is press the ignition button. Press it then. The boiler flatters to life as the tank full of coal begins to burn. I turn the spigot. You pour a little bit of boiling water onto the dirt floor, making hot mud. Okay. I don't know what that is for, but I guess that's good. Da, da, da. Aha! Turning on the boiler solved our ice problem. My scientific hypothesis Oh my god, English. Hypothesis has been proven correct. But we don't have direct evidence connecting the ice to the... Don't you try and pull a post-hoc ergo-propter hook on me. I'll shoot you with my science rifle. In that case, I totally agree with you. Let's hunt us some ghosts. Whew, everything's fine. Heck yeah. The radiators are bubbling merrily and producing plenty of heat now. What's that? Huh, rich folks sure have strange taste in heart. It's a tea cart laden with tea things. Alright. That's what I wanted to do. There's a sign that says only authorized and trained personnel may operate this elevator. Try it anyway. Are you sure you're not authorized and you're also not trained? I'll risk it. This is crazy. It's not like a mine elevator, which is simple and safe. This is a fancy elevator. You have no idea what you're doing. Haha, you can't stop me. Okay, it's your funeral, I guess. With an elevator-shaped coffin, probably. Do it. You mess with the levers and buttons for a while, but you can't get the elevator to do anything. See, I told you this wouldn't work. Fine. Painting of an elephant would love this. It's a well-stocked spice rack, but all of the spices are really boring. There's a ghost here, mumbling and muttering and yammering something about eggs. Eggs? I need 15 mysticality to interpret his ravings. Can I have 15 mysticality? I don't think I can. Oh, I got 13. Not 13. If I can have something that gives me a little mysticality. Moxie, stench resistance. Plus 2 mysticality. Aha. But this one gives me 1 mysticality. And 1 muscle, no moxie, so it's not really that interesting. Because I will still be at 14. I don't think I have anything else. Also, I could use this. We can get 1 more mysticality with the things, but I guess we just spooky resistance, cure poison. There we go. That's what I need. I can eat that. And I can get the little ring. And I got 15 mysticality. There you go. Easy. Hang on a second. You tried to poach an egg by shooting it? Yeah, dadgum, yes, that's what I did. Of course I did that, so that's how I poach an egg. A puppy doesn't raise no fool. Oh my god. Those freaking... But dadgum freshling in egg roll that I... oh my god, I can't read that. I can't read that. Ricocheted off at the bottom of the cockpot and got me right to peppers for dadgum. That's not how you poach an egg. What are you talking out of your head like that? Cursed is. No, it is. That gummy boy, me and my pappy and his pappy have been poachers all lives, and I know more about poaching than you ever will. Okay, but that's not the same kind of poaching. What's all this dadgum sass much talking about? Poaching. I'm going to prove you so wrong as soon as I figure out how. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I can't go past this guy. Aha, somebody left the ice room door open. That explains the ice. Oh, I need cold resistance. Which I do have those for. Alright, let's see what's happening here. It's a Magimech brand deep freeze unit. Makes a frozen food. More frozen goods. There's a chef of frozen stuff. Alright. Hey, hi, excuse me? You seem to be trapped in a block of ice. That was just what I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Can you get me out of here somehow? Besides the whole frostbite thing, I'm supposed to be running the elevator. And there aren't any proper stairs in this crazy place, so that's kind of important. Let me think. I can't think of anything. Well, no hurry or anything. I think I can still feel a couple of my toes. And I don't actually need those to work the elevator, I guess. So, you know, take your time. Oh, alright. So I need something to, I need something. I need a lot of things, I think. Alright. What's in here? A big rack of expensive looking plates. Here's another boo. Alright. This ghost is cramming his face with invisible food. Maybe he's the ghost of an emperor? Correct his manners. Hey buddy. Hey! Huh? Come on man, at least use a napkin or stick your pinkies out or something. Oh, hey, sorry about that. I'm just so hungry. What's going on here? This waiter doesn't know how to make ghost food, so he's just giving me imaginary food and hoping I won't know the difference. I feel kind of bad about dragging him into this mess, so I've been pretending to eat it to humor him. I'm starving. Huh, you need some actual ghost food? Maybe I can help you out. Oh god, yes, please. Specifically, what I want is a bowl of chili. A bowl of chili without a gun in it. Okay, what? That's what I'm craving. I guess it's probably because of how I died. How did you die? Well, I was eating some chili and it had a gun in it. Did you choke? What? No! It went off and shot me to death. Why did... Look, all I know is I need to eat a bowl of gunless chili in order to satisfy my hunger and pass on to the afterlife. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. One of the museum staff is frantically serving empty plates to the ghost, who is politely pretending to shovel the food in by the fistful. He seems too busy to talk to you. Everybody's too busy for me. It's a deserted dessert cart. Raid it! Okay, it's not entirely deserted. It's only deserted of dessert. Just dessert. You got an item, small blowtorch. Ah. Now I can get the other... Maybe this would help? I gotta get you out with this blowtorch. What? Blowtorch? Jeez, be careful with that. You turn the knob and spark the flame, which turns out to be about as big as that of a cigarette lighter. Oh, okay, fine then. Be careful. Over the next 45 minutes... Wow. 45 minutes. You use up the entire tank of butane, but manage to melt the ice enough that the lady can break free of the ice. Alright. Thanks, I've got to get back to my elevator, but come see me and I'll let you ride for free. There's a charge to ride the elevator? No, like I just said. Alright. A job well done. Wow. Job well done. I can put my pants back. Anyway. So I can go through the elevator now. Oh, being angry gives the muscle mysticality and moxie. I see. I haven't seen that before. Alright, I guess I'll just try the elevator then. Hey, thanks again for the help back there in the freezer. This is the elevator. Unfortunately, all we can do at this point is go to the second floor. Why just the second floor? The button for the third floor is missing. I'll bet anything the whole housekeeper took it and hid it in some hilarious place. She loved wordplay. That's why they fired her. That and all the stealing important things and hiding them. Alright, then second floor, please. Ooh. You're fond of this phone. The bottom edge of this frame looks thicker than the other edges. A messy stripe of brightness in a dark background. I didn't want to enter this. Anyway. I don't know what these cans mean, but you know they mean it 12 times. Alright, let's go see what's in the library. A book is a terrible thing to not read. What does this switch do? Fucking hell. Oh my god. It's a big dictionary on a pedestal. Could come in handy if someone tells you to look something up in your Funk and Wagnalls. I'll look something up. Boo! You look up boo in the dictionary. Weird, there's an entry for that word, but no definition. It's just a picture of... Oh no. A picture of what? A picture of... What? Oh, it's a picture of you! Okay. What about partner? You look up partner in the dictionary. Partner, someone who strengthens flowers for courtrooms. Odd. That is odd. Book. You look up book in the dictionary. Book, to pickle both a rope and a duck. Huh? What? Huh? Look something else up. What about odd, since he said odd? Odd, a type of glass horse used in animal husbandry. What? Okay, I think I've got enough. Right. This ghostly librarian is glaring at you as if daring you to make a noise. Talk to her. Excuse me, bud. Shh. Oh, sorry, I was just... Shh. Okay, Jess, is this cute? I suppose it will do. Now, what was your question? Can you help me? I don't remember anymore. I don't remember. Anyway. Can you help me with some library stuff? Can you help me with some library stuff? Could you perhaps be more specific? I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. I'm afraid our card catalog is not being reorganized. Someone sorted all the cards by call number instead of by title or author, which made it quite useless. Ah, hiccups. Oh. You'll have to search the stacks manually. How do I get started? Ooh. If you can find a book on a similar topic to what you're looking for, its call number will direct you to other books on that topic. Okay, thanks. That's interesting. I was wondering how you died. It's not too personal a question. I was caught in the crossfire and the library shall shoot out. Well, what happened? A pair of ruffians got into a heated argument over the comparative merits of Anton Chekhov versus Henrik Ibsen, and when they started shooting, I attempted to step in and stop them. I simply won't abide gunfire in my library. It's far too loud. Ibsen versus Chekhov, huh? What was their point of contention? I don't recall the particulars. I just remember the Chekhov fan shouting, "Remember that gun I showed you in the Act 1?" before opening fire. The noise was dreadful. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. Chekhov. You have no idea where to even start. Oh, what the fuck? There's a guy lying here, trapped underneath a large book. You okay under there? Shh, no talking back there. Sorry. Jeez. So that guy is still here, trapped under his book. Take a closer look. It turns out to be a book about geology. It's bound in stone, and it appears that each chapter is devoted to a different type of stone, and is printed on slabs of the stone in question. This isn't going to be easy to move. Alright. I got 15 muscle, so I can. Okay. You managed to heave the book off of the guy. Ooh, thanks. I thought I'd never get out from under there. At least now I know all about the particular type of granite described on that one page. How do you get trapped like that in the first place? When I work at the info desk in the visitor center, so on my breaks I like to research different kinds of info. You know, just in case anyone asks. I guess you never know when someone might ask you about rocks. Exactly! Oh man, I'm late getting back. Thanks again, feel free to stop by my counter if you have any questions. Sure thing. Well, is that all? I'm just lost in the library, so... Okay. We go to the gallery now. And I know what's behind this. It's probably a B, an O, and an O. It's probably boo. Oh my god. Seriously? A bunch of T's in a bunch of different typefaces. This one is more avant-garde, I guess. T's, ads, tats. These are the 3 kinds of tattoos that have been invented so far. Mom, Dad and Beer. The 3 loves. Oh my god. Stats. It's a list of statistics about the gallery. Ooh. There's 8 T's, 9 ads, 3 tats, 7 stats, 45 states, 3 statues, and 69,105 statutes. Fascinating. It's a list of all 45 states, including Mississippi, Idaho, and Tennessee. You wonder what will get annexed next. Maybe it will be the Three-Wowware territory. Wait a minute, the stats Blake said here there were only 3 statues in here. You peer closely at the statues until you find the one that you're pretty sure is just a guy covered in flour. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Look, I am 95% certain you're a real person, not a statue. What are you up to? I'm a statue, go away. Okay, now I'm 99% sure. Go away. What's your name? Paul, go away. Hi Paul, I'm red. What are you doing? I'm pretending to be a statue so the ghost won't get me. Go away, you blow my cover. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Oh. A list of boring laws from before the cows came home and everything got fun again. More laws. Smorgasbord of legalese and you are not hungry. Right. Objection! Huh? What are you objecting to? Your face! Overruled! Goddamn. What's your problem anyway? Bah! It's legal stuff you'll never understand. I need gun law. Alright. Oh yeah, try me. Fine. What's the maximum legal caliber for a civilian handgun? 8? 800? 800? Try again when you actually know anything about gun law or anything. Does. What are rules? Alright, so I need some book about gun law. Alright, so I'm looking for a book on a specific topic. Yeah. The thing with the sorting system. Can I look up gun? Look up gun in the dictionary. A device for projecting your hard object very forcefully, which makes hunting and self-defense easy and fun. It's entry sponsored by gun industries. Okay. But can I just search the gun law? Someone who brightens fire for engineering. Is it definitely an English dictionary? What? Okay. Okay. Let's check the other room. I guess rich people use the bathroom one toilet at a time, just like the rest of us. Flushing. Ooh, I got the master of flushing. Which is +3 muscle. Interesting. It's a medicine cabinet, which is a cabinet for storing medicine. Interesting, what's inside? Old tiny ointment. It's a fancy vanity and it reminds you of your own fancy vanity. Indulge it. You prise the biggest and most visible chunks of wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's not that. What is this? It's like a normal bathtub, but the faucet is up real high. There's a curtain around it. Take the curtain. It's curtains for you. Guest rooms. This door is barred and therefore so are you, from entering. The ghostly clerk runs quickly over to you. No dear, I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. Why not? What's in there? A customer? He hasn't paid his bill, so I was forced to lock him in there until he does. I know that seems mean, but one has to take a firm hand with these things. How much does he owe you? 400 meat? How is he supposed to get the meat to pay you if you won't let him out? That's a fair question, dear, but that's on him, I'm afraid. Can you just pay his bill for him? Well, that's very kind of you, thank you. Here, I'll take care of that bar for you. She unbars the door and carries the bar away. Yeah. Hey, somebody left their wallet in the nightstand. Hey. It's a bookshelf, mostly full of self-help books we left here by previous guests. How to clean other people without really trying. How to affirm the universe with the secret of love. Loving your body with the secret of your marriage. How to clean your marriage in 15 minutes a week. do you clean your marriage? Oh yeah, another snake oiler. How to trust your money in just 5 minutes. How to trust your spouse by tidying up your mind. That's an interesting one. Anyway. Snake oiler. There's an essay extolling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming. Why not? You read the essay and really take its lessons to heart. Fire wildly into the air until it feels like second nature. Nature. Yeah. Anyway. Look at the mirror. One of the museum employees is sitting here reading a magazine. As you can see. Congratulate him on his newfound freedom. Congratulations, I freed you. You're free. Huh? Free from what? Well, from being locked in this room with nothing to do except read that magazine. Ah, so you freed me from having an excellent excuse for not doing my crappy job. Well, you freed me from the burden of relaxing in here instead of emptying trash cans and cleaning toilets. Great. Look, you're a real hero. I could just lock the door again. No, it's too late now. I'm free. Free as the wind blows. Free as my job blows. Thank you. You're welcome. He leaves, taking the chair with him. Oh well. Plant is real, but the pot is fake. The table has been provided for corner brooding. Oh well. You wait for the clock to look the other way and quietly pick the lock. This table is stationary, but there's no stationery on it. The mirror on this vanity doesn't work. There's a nice landscape painting on the wall. This painting of the countryside is nice, but there's nothing very interesting about it. It looks like the sort of things you'd find hanging over the bed in a mid-priced hotel room. Or a bed and breakfast, come to think of it. I guess it's a little weird that it's hanging over a stepladder instead of the bed. Maybe the last occupant was already short art aficionados. Take a closer look. Happy little trees. Oh hey, according to the signatures, this is an original Darius Cleek. You've never heard of him. You know, now that you're looking closely at it, it seems like the painting is sticking out from the wall more than you would expect. Speaking of the wall, well, what do you know? There's another painting underneath it. A painting of a safe. This house must really be old if it's got jokes of this vintage. That's interesting. A painting of a safe. It's a fairly realistic painting of a wall safe. It's captioned, "Ceci n'est pas un coffre-fort." Take it off the wall. You take the wall safe painting off the wall. Behind it is, of course, a wall safe. Of course. Oh my god. You inspect the large wall safe, which is securely locked. I don't have safe cracking. It's probably just 0451. Yep, it sure was. What? The fuck? The safe swings open. It's empty apart from a rolled up poster of Rita Hayworth. Okay. Search it anyway. Determined not to have gone through all this nonsense for nothing, you carefully search the empty safe. Eventually there's a click and the back of the safe swings open, revealing a secret passage. I guess that explains the stepladder. Finally! Go through it. Oh, it's a sewing kit. Ah, yeah, good one. I'm glad you think so. The homophonous nature of sew and sew certainly is ripe for puns, yes. Is that Sue? Yes, very good, very funny. Listen, are you going to loot this container or what? Why so serious? Well, you're kind of driving the joke into the ground now, and it's getting real tiresome. Not really tiresome, only so-so. Just come on, this has totally stopped being funny. Is that so? Yes, it is. Are you just messing with me? Do you just not want that what's in this? I do want it. I want it so bad. Look, Red, you're starting to get on my nerves now. So what? So what is that there's an item in here that you need for progression, and at this point I'm surely tempted to not give it to you. So don't give it to me then. Oh god, just take it, okay? Take it and get the hell out of this crypt. You got an item. Elevator bottom. Thank you so much. Please just leave. Wait, the proximity of the lamp makes this plant extra healthy. Hey. This armoire is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Okay. Oh my god. It's a book of science stuff. This bed hasn't been slept in for a long time. Hello there. Are you here to laugh at me? Huh? No, not at all. I wouldn't do that. No, of course you wouldn't. Nobody ever laughs. I never made a single person laugh in my entire career. That's a left turn I wasn't expecting. What was your career? I used to design gags and novelties, but I was terrible at my job. I couldn't come up with a single novel idea. This conversation seems oddly familiar. See, even my very presence is unoriginal. Just being too hard on yourself. I bet you invented all kinds of good stuff. My best invention was fake vomit. It looks just like fake vomit, but surprise, it's real. That was the one that got me fired. Oh. How did you die? If you don't mind me asking. I was working on a new invention, an exploding cigar. I thought that would be pretty good. You light a cigar and it's fine for a second, but suddenly it goes off with a big bang. And you jump in surprise and everyone laughs because you nearly had a heart attack. Funny, right? Sure. I hate a snag in development though. What happened? Well, I figured I'd use gunpowder for the explosive, and you can buy it already packed into this little brass cartridge. But it seemed convenient. Do you mean bullets? My first test run was a real mess, I can tell you that. I can imagine. So anyway, now I'm a failure and I'm dead. Maybe I can help you out. What do you mean? Well, your initial idea was pretty funny, I guess. It's just your execution that was the problem. My execution was the problem. Ha! You're a laugh riot. Maybe you could help me after all. I'll see if I can figure something out for you. Alright, let's go back there. Some candy on the nightstand. 9 out of 10 dentists would be appalled. Take it. The room has a bed but no door. I guess that's why they call it a bedroom and not a door room. Yeah, I guess. It really seems like there would be a door here. Yeah, but there isn't. Hello dear, welcome to my little B&B. Would you care for a room? No thanks, I won't be staying that long. Hopefully. Wait a minute. Yes? What's B&B stand for? Boo and breakfast. Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. What do you say, you or B&B? This isn't your house. Oh, I know, dear. But nobody was using these guest rooms, and there were ghosts hovering around with nowhere to be. And I got to feeling homesick for the little B&B I used to run when I was alive. So I thought Mrs. Gunn probably wouldn't mind. I see, fair enough. What happened to your eye? Oh, it was such a foolish accident. I had a guest I was suspicious of, a nervous, twitchy little man. I thought he might be mixed up in something bad, and one evening, as I was passing by his room, I gave in to temptation and peeped in on him through the keyhole. Did you see anything? Well, only for a moment. He was cleaning a small pistol, and I suppose I must have made a noise because he suddenly jumped and the gun went off. And it hit you? That's right, straight through the keyhole. That's how I died, in fact. Jeez, I'm sorry. Thank you, dear, but it's alright. Serves me right for spying on a guest, is how I look at it. Is that what's keeping you here? Guilt? No, I think I've paid quite sufficiently for that transgression. What then? Well, I don't want to go to heaven missing an eye. It wouldn't be as nice without depth perception. So you need a new eye? Yes. Do you think you can help me? I'll keep an eye out. I mean, I'll see what I buy. Oh my god. Okay. So I got the button for the elevator. You give the elevator operator the button you found, and she sticks it into the empty buttonhole in the elevator's control panel. Hey, thanks a ton. You sure had full, huh? Right. Hello. Well, how are you again, Raid? Which floor? Well, let's check out the 3rd floor. And let's stop here. Mr. Gun. This sofa is tacky, both in terms of style and stuff that has been spilled on it. Oh, looks comfy. Too bad you're too busy to sit down. Billiard cues. Just spittoon. It isn't of much interest because you don't have a long-standing and extremely unhealthy relationship with spittoons. Yet. I guess I will have to come back here. Alright. Inspect them and take the best one, which isn't saying much. Got a wobbly billiards cube. It is both the biggest and dumbest poster you've ever seen. Hey there, how it's going? I ain't interested in chit-chat, fella. Just billiards. Step up or shut up. Alright, let's game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and rack the balls. He utterly trances you. You just can't seem to make the balls go where you intended. That was as sad a showing as I've ever seen. Let me see that cue. Yeah, that's your problem. This thing's about as straight as a banker's handshake. What? You're gonna need to laugh this back to true if you want a chance against me. Lathe? Yes, there was a lathe thing in the basement, if I remember correctly. That's... Wow, you hope you never meet a live duck this big. Yeah. That would be one of these smooth sizes loose. Hey, I got an eye. Just the head of a teddy bear. They didn't even remove the tag. Whole rack of bowling trophies. If there were billiard trophies, there'd be an easier pun to make. There's a goblin head mounted like a trophy on the wall. This would be positively barbaric if not for the fact that the goblin seems pretty okay with it. Boo! Ha ha ha! Pretty good I am to getting you, human. Oh, well, yes, very much to getting me. Nice. What is did happening to you? Did Mr. Gun hunting you and to cutting head off? No, Mr. Gun, a good human man is being very friends. Inside one of these bowling bulk bags, my spore to growing. Only headroom. Mr. Gun to finding me and hanging me up here for to chatting with. Red guy. Wow, weird. Very weird. You can tell this is fake because it isn't floating around the room setting stuff on fire. Yeah. This is just a photograph of a fish. Mr. Gun was apparently really liberal with his definition of trophy. Okay. This ghost is dressed up as a traditional safari hunter with a pith helmet and big white mustache. Those weird khaki trousers that makes it look like your butt has wings. He's inspecting Mr. Gun's trophy collection, but doesn't seem particularly impressed. Hi, I'm Red Hip. Lerp, lerp. Oh, charmed, I'm sure. Lord Houston Camdenton at your service. What happened to you, if you don't mind my asking? Not at all, not at all. Oh, it isn't a very exciting story here, what? I was hunting lions on the plains of the Spalangeti, and one of the blighters got the better of me. Wow, you were eaten by a lion? That sounds pretty exciting to me. Yes, well, not eaten as such. A sneaky bugger crept into camp and pushed a stack of ammunition crates over on me. Oh. Maybe I can help you? Huh? Help me do what? Well, help you with whatever's keeping you at the ghost. So now that I say it, I guess there isn't much I can do to help you get revenge on the lion. Oh no, it isn't revenge that's keeping me here. Good for that lion, I say. Not about his fair play and all that, he what? Though I do wish he'd done it in a manner that made for a better story. So why are you a ghost then? It's because of my one true regret. I never faced the most dangerous game. I am definitely not going to help you hunt people. What? No, the most dangerous board game. Nobody was ever willing to play against me. What baldy shame, hey what? What's the game? It leads you over to a small table, on which is laid out a board of alternating red and black squares, with little wooden discs painted red and black as well. Checkers? The checkers jump and scatter as the ghost stabs two large hunting knives into the center of the board. Knife checkers. What are the rules? Do you know how to play checkers? Yes. Do you know how to stab someone in the hand with a knife? Yes. That's all you need to know, really. You know what? I'm willing to try. I'll play. You yank one of the knives out of the board and Lord Hurston instructs you to hold it left-handed. The rules are, you may only attack your opponent's hand and only when they are over the board. Displaced checkers are played from where they land, but attacking the board directly is a foul, which awards the opponent a stab-free turn. It appears to be primarily a game of concentration, quick movement and feinting. Play carefully because I don't have enough muscle about me. Lord Houston takes advantage of your hesitation and knifes you into submission while marching his pieces across the board. Ha! Nice try lad, but you'll have to put up a better fight than that to satisfy me. Come back when those wounds have scabbed over, eh what? Dang. But now I'm double angry. So I get +6 muscle. Which puts me at 25 muscle, which is what I need. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, I guess my better judgment, I'll play knife checkers with you. And I'll play aggressively. Oh shit. You start out the game by attacking quickly and fiercely, to establish dominance and keep your opponent from developing his pieces. This strategy is somewhat effective, but Lord Houston doesn't scare easily, and you manage to feint a few pieces past your guard. You enter the mid-game more or less evenly matched. God damn it. And now I am 3 times angry. And even with that I don't have enough mysticality, so that won't do much good. That won't do much good. Alright. I guess I'll come back. Seagulls. Alright. Got plenty of them at this point. Oh, hi. The guy doesn't notice you approaching until you're right next to him. He yelps in surprise and drops his glass on the floor, then squints unsteadily at you. Then he takes a maraschino cherry from a bowl in the bar cart and throws it at your head. Hey, stop that. Haha, sorry. Just making sure you're not one of them ghosts. He drops another cherry into a fresh glass and pours a lot of whiskey on top of it. Are you one of the museum employees? Yep, that's me. What are you doing in here? Hiding. Buddy, I don't know if maybe you didn't notice, but this house has got ghosts in it. You don't say. Whole bunch of them. All over. So I don't know about you, but I'm staying right there where it's nice and drunk. I'm in safe. Wouldn't you rather get out of here? Nah, all the booze, that is booze. I'm really scared of when ghosts go boo, you know? They get me if I leave this room. There aren't any ghosts between this room and the exit. So you say, said. That's what you said. But they're ghosts. They could be anywhere. Except in here. Exactly. I ain't living without a guarantee that those ghosts won't grab me on the way out. Well, we could disguise you. I got a shower curtain right here. Here, look. We'll use this white shower curtain to disguise you as a ghost. Then they won't bother you on your way out. That's a mighty fine idea, but... He tosses back his drink and pours another. But, oh, that curtain's got no holes for my eyes. I won't be able to see. Hey, I'm starting to think you don't actually want to leave. No, what gives you that idea? It's terrible in here. Shoot some holes in the curtain. You narrow your eyes and at him and blast some holes in the curtain with your pistol. Okay, jeez, I get the picture. He grabs an armload of bottles from the cart, pulls the shower curtain over his head, and strikes out the door. Okay. I'll manly finished cotton candy schnapps. Well, that's not good. Bowling is good. The poster is clear in its artistic intent, but not very imaginative. There's a big red button on this thing. Press it! Nothing happens. This bowling stuff is extremely broken. It's not supposed to be flying around even a little bit. Well, let's fix it then. Just shoot. Not very effective. I'll bonk it. Ash to ashes. Ooh. Plus 5 melee attack damage and plus 5 armor. That's cool. Oh good, the XR85 was complete trash. Oh, I see. I can fight it again. Yay, got a bowling ball chunk. Kinda want to do it again. Hell yeah! Alright. I think I've seen enough. Let's go see Mrs. Gunn. This door is locked and no earthly force can open it. Well, maybe a whole team of horses, but good luck getting them up the elevator. Knock knock. Yes? Who is it? Mrs. Gunn? I'm Red here. Are you with the ghost extermination people? Yes, ma'am. Florence Cunningham, Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. Red is my assistant. I'm your what? Who's the county licensed ghost hunter here? Me or you? Okay, fine, I guess. Have you been able to exterminate all of the ghosts? I still feel haunted. 13 of them left, according to the scanner. We're still working on it, madam. Ma'am. Don't worry, you can count on us. Alright, please let me know when you've finished. Yes. Will do, ma'am. I got another science junk for you. Got science blast now. Sunflower? This woman doesn't seem to be interested in anything other than cranking that hurdy-gurdy. Let's disconnect the crank. You deftly disconnect the crank from the hurdy-gurdy without alerting the woman's intention. But it turns out you needn't have bothered. She continues to turn the crank, blank-eyed, even with nothing attached. You grab the end of the crank and pull her, very slowly, to the gift shop, where you find a Victrola to plug her into. Problem solved? She seems just as happy here as she was before. It'd be nice to have a call, eh? Having greeted you, he now stands perfectly silent. Ask for some info, yay! Oh hi, thanks again for freeing me from that book. You still kind of have marks where the engraving's pressed into your face. I'm hoping they fade with time, but if not, I can always squeeze myself while shaving. So, what do you do here? I provide information. Want some? Sure. Great, that's what I'm here for. What would you like to know? What can you tell me about... Mrs. Gunn, I guess? Her full name is Teresa... Oh my god, that's too much to read. The unpleasant disagreement of... Okay. She married her husband. 3 daughters, alright. About the gun manual. Yeah, electric lights, boiler. That's not very interesting. Mrs. Gunn's family? Right down staple remover. Staple remover. Yeah, I see. Middle investor. No. Office chompers. Dun, 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 dun. Granite. Alright. I think that's enough. That's you, my hero and savior. The guy from the bar cart is leaning heavily against a display of shot glasses with different names etched into them. Sign on display reads, personalized shot glasses 700 ml. The guy picks up a bottle stashed behind the display and fills a shot glass labeled Adam. Is that your name? Adam? The guy squints at the shot glass. Sure. What do you mean sure? He knocks back the shot and tosses the glass over his shoulders before picking up and filling another one. Now it's Walt. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to buy your freaking shot glasses. Ooh, I can convince him to go back to work. Hey. Okay, well, you should probably go back to work now. Yeah, why is that? Because I'm gonna rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll be ticked. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Just let me finish this smoke before you go getting all hairy. Well, that's a bit too late. I saved some. Oh, and I needed that, I think. It's a lathe. Hey, maybe you can make that billiard cue less wobbly. Yes. done with that cigarette yet? Give me a minute, jeez. Those are bad for your health, you know. So stress. Go away. Alright. Alright. Let's go back in here then. Do I need something in the cellar? I don't think I do. The parlor is empty. This guy wants egg things. This guy wants chili somehow. Let's go back to second floor. Here's a Lego stuff thing. Dun, 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 dun. Restroom, there's nothing. The thing with the guest room. I got a high. Oh, kind, thank you very much. She takes the glass eye from you and puts it in. Where you point it falls through her handle to the floor. She toots as she picks it up. Oh dear, it's a little too physical. Yeah, I wasn't certain that this would work. Don't worry, this is easily fixed. Do you have a hammer I can borrow? Yes. That will do nicely, thank you. She takes the hammer, places the glass eye under her desk and smashes it with a precise crack. Ah, perfect. She gives you back the hammer and plucks the ghost of the glass eye from the shattered fragments. After blowing the dust off of it, she tucks it into her eye socket. That fits much better. Does it work? Well, now that you mention it, no. I can't actually see with it. It is the ghost of a glass eye, after all. Oh dear, this won't do at all. What a shame. You know, I don't really understand why your eye is still missing. What do you mean? Well, I always assumed when someone loses an arm or something, it just sticks around as an arm ghost. That's why people say they can feel it itching sometimes, because you've got still an arm, you've still got an arm here there, but it's a ghost. It's even called phantom limb syndrome. So logically, if the rest of you becomes a ghost after that, it will hook right back up. But then, where did my eye go? Maybe it got pushed back inside your head? Ghost thinks about this for a second and shakes her head. No, that seems... wait. What? I do think I felt something just then. Shakes her head again. My goodness gracious. Keep going. It's like one of those puzzles where you try to get marble in the hole. She bends her head forward and continues shaking it. You can almost hear a faint rattling sound and then a plop. She straightens back up, blinking with two eyes. You did it! Well, I'll be... Thank you so much, dear. I never would have thought of that. No problem. Have a nice time in heaven or wherever. The ghost gives you a friendly wave and fence fades out of sight. Well, that's that then. Alright. That's one goes down. But I didn't really win anything from that. Back to the third floor. Because I didn't explore anything yet. This is a bassoon, and you know what they say, it makes an ass out of an and what? Boo! God damn it. Without the lady here to crank it, the hurdy-gurdy is neither hurting nor girding. Yeah. A musty decaying pile of old music books. Almost all of the books are dry rotted and moth-eaten and fall apart as a touch. You do find a copy of Dueling Banjos in reasonable shape though. Dueling Banjos? What's that? There's a library call number written on the spine. Okay, that's what I need. So I wonder if I should use this a ring. I would lose 2 mysticality and 2 speed, but 5 melee attack damage and 5 armor, which is pretty good. Anyway, there's some shit music on the piano. Alright, Dueling Banjos. I can't play Dueling Banjos by myself, I don't have enough arms. Lawrence? Sorry, I only play the bagpipe, and not very well. If it's a bagpipe, how do you know? How about you, Susie? Even if I could play the piano, I'm pretty sure 2 people can't play both parts Dueling Banjos on the same piano. In fact, I reckon it might be straight up illegal to try. You guys are no fun. What is this guy doing? Is this the ghost of an orchestra conductor? Unless he's the ghost of someone pretending to be an orchestra conductor. Either he's very agitated about something or he's conducting Flight of the Bumblebee. Try talking to him. Sorry to interrupt, but I can't actually hear the music. What are you conducting? It is the final of the year 1812 Solemn Overture by Tchaikovsky. Oh, the 1812 Overture, sure, that would have been my second guess. Is your orchestra like double ghost or something? What? Ah, I see. No, there is no orchestra. I merely have this piece of music irrevocably lodged in my head. It has been nagging at me incessantly ever since my death. So how did you die? This is just a guess, but did you die during your performance of the 1812 Overture? That is correct, yes. Very astute of you. And the final of that piece features real actual cannons, right? Is that how you died? If it was my fate to be slain by a piece of music, cannons would have been far preferable to my utterly farcical demise. What happened? The overture requires several cannons because it is impossible to load a single cannon quickly enough to fire as the score demands. However, the stage we were performing on could not have borne the weight. What did you do? I was not informed of the difficulty, until it was far too late to make any changes. It transpired that the stage manager decided it would be sufficient to give a box of bullets to the tuba player. Ah? You were shot by a tuba? I was shot, as you say, by a tuba. Wow, no wonder you ended up as Ghost. Oh, it isn't the ridiculousness of my death that troubles me, really. Accidents happen, as with any of the performing arts. A colleague of mine was decapitated by an errant cymbal during a performance of Paganini's Violin Concerto number 1. Such are the risks we take for our arts. Gosh. The problem is that the 1812 Overture's finale is a very dramatic and energetic piece. With this music constantly replaying itself in my head, I have been utterly unable to find any peace. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. The kids' room. Ooh, nice music. You do not trust this horse one bit. It's full of baby supplies you don't understand, like burping pillows and feeding rings. Composition of this painting is bad in every way. This teddy bear has been comprehensively and enthusiastically disemboweled. Looks like this is where the creepy music is coming from. Transcribe it. Ooh. Okay. It's a toy box. Who knows what horrors it contains? Let's find out. A stuffed gun. Huh, less macabre than you were expecting. Okay. Some wooden blocks with a letter on them. This is more of a 3.5 poster bed. Oh my god. This guy has a smile frozen on his face and his eyes dart around in panic as he pretends to sip tea. One eye twitches as he tries to whisper to you out of the corner of his mouth. Is that? A drop of sweat rolls down his brow and he stares at the little ghost, who doesn't seem to have noticed. Still not getting it. Can you speak up? His hands are shaking. If he were holding an actual teacup, he probably would have shattered by now. He hisses at you through clenched teeth. Sorry, I can't understand you. Bye. The little girl ghost is serving imaginary tea to her guests. The doll, while terrifying, is largely indifferent. The museum employee, on the other end, is playing along with a rictus grin on his face. The little girl wears an annoyed and disappointed frown. Hello there, my name is Red, can I join your tea party? If you want, I guess, but it's a terrible tea party. Aw, what's wrong? You aren't having any fun? All I have is the made-up tea. I want a proper tea party like Mama took me to. Well, tell me more about that party. We went to a real tea room. It was so pretty. There were vases with flowers in them, and everyone was all dressed up in suits and pretty dresses. And there were white shiny teacups for the tea. Real tea, not imaginary. Well, that sounds very nice. It was so nice, and everyone was so polite and charming and elegant. Well, until the fight started anyway. Oh, there was a fight? Well, two of the gentlemen there got into an argument. I don't know what it was about, but I guess one said something the other one didn't like, and he was so insulted he threw his tea right in the first man's face. And then they took out guns and started shooting at each other right there in the tea room. Wow. They were still really elegant though. They had little silver and ivory pistols and they kept their pinkies out the whole time. Oh. Anyway, I don't remember the rest very well. Except one of them missed the other and shot me by mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thanks, but it's alright. Heaven's supposed to be really nice, so I guess I don't mind so much. But I didn't get to finish my tea party, so I want to have another one before I go. Except I don't have any tea, and make-believe tea isn't any fun anymore. Okay, let's see if I can find some actual tea for you. Which I do have. I think I had it. I grabbed the tea service. I got the tea service, but I guess there's no tea in it? Okay. It's a blank chalkboard. Write something! God damn, this is silly. Alright. What is it here? This is much nicer vanity than that of the average frontier teen. Yay! It's a Daniel Boone poster. One corner is loose. Let's see what's behind it. Boo! Someone has been slacking on their geometry homework. Do it for them. You decide to just take the book with you and do the assignment later. But a geometry textbook now. Rufus would probably understand this, but you sure as hell don't. His armor is full of schoolgirl skirts and other clothes that would not fit you even if you think they might suit you. I got another box of science stuff. Looks like someone forgot a book under the bed. Fun law, rules for parlor games. It's not the gun law. What is this devil's music? Turn it off. You yank the needle away from the cylinder and hide the handles away. No, I like this music. It's a doll mine. How adorable. Just look at all the little miners and mine casts and mine shafts and balls of mine strewn. Well, but what's this? There's a tiny stick of dynamite stuck in the little borehole. This toy is interactive. Tiny stick of dynamite? What am I gonna do with that? Is that for the poaching egg? Probably. Maybe. Got this. Alright, let's go back to the music room and I guess try to play the lullaby. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the ghost disappeared. Well now, that was nice. I got another science junk thing for you. Anyway. Nothing interesting anymore here, I guess. Let's challenge him to a billiard game. You pull out your cue and the ghost nods and racks the balls. Yeah. Something feels wrong, like your cue isn't connecting with the ball properly. Oh. The ghost shakes his head at you. You're totally new to this, aren't you? You gotta choke your cue. Choke? Can I borrow yours? Mine's ghost choke. It wouldn't work. Fuck. Oh, there's a trapdoor in the ceiling over here. Too bad you aren't like 11 feet tall. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. That's no. I don't need to fight a bowling ball. This tea party thing is bothering me. Alright, I'll go back to the kitchen, I guess. Or to the second floor. With the book thing. Anyway. found a book and thought you might want it back. Ah, thank you. Put it back on the shelf if you will. The number on the spine will lead you to its proper location. You have 2 books you could put back, Fun Law and Dueling Banjos. They go on different shelves, so you can't do them both at once. Let's go Fun Law. Find the shelf where Fun Law belongs and put it back. Next book on the shelf is entitled Gun Law, which might be even more entertaining. Yes! So I got the book. I found the shelf where Dueling Banjos and I got a Duel Law. Okay. That's probably handy. Let's see. What's your problem anyway? Oh shit, I need to actually read it. No. Sorry, I need to read it. You learn about all of the laws pertaining to dueling. Turns out when 2 guys want to murder each other in a fair and reasonable manner, things get legally tricky. Then you take the book to the library, return it to its shelf, and walk back to where you were previously. What? Okay. Oh, and it gives me pistol attack damage. That's cool. Now the gun law. You learn basically everything there is to know about gun law. Now you can be the prosecuting attorney and defense counsel in addition to judge, jury, and executioner. Alright. After that, you take the book to the library, it reads to its shelf. Yeah. Time to dispense some justice. So I did not examine the tiny stick. Wait a second, what if you stuck this into one of those cigars you found? Yeah, what if that? Wait a second, what if you stuck it? Oh yeah, you poke a hole in the tip of the cigar and it's on the dynamite. Hilarious! Okay. Well, that's good. What's your problem anyway? In fact, I think you'll find I'm quite conversant in the finer points of your justice system, particularly as it pertains to guns and gun-related activity. Horseradish, you're all trousers and no briefs. Oh yeah? Well, just try me, smart lady. Fine, obviously you aren't going to leave me alone, so just ask your questions. I'm Red Eop, speaking for the record. State your name, occupation, and cause of death. Felicity Wainwright, defense attorney, lost a court-approved trial by combat. What? Trial by combat has been outlawed for like 15 years. You do understand that ghosts don't visually age as time passes, right? Alright. So your client called for a trial by combat, which meant you and the prosecutor had to face off in the duel. That's correct. And you lost? She squints at you. Are you acting dumb to try and throw me off guard? I withdraw the question. Why are you stuck as a ghost? Because although trial by combat was already well out of fashion at the time, it was still a valid legal recourse. I should have been prepared for the possibility, but I wasn't. My lack of training resulted in an innocent man being executed for murder. Oh, how was he executed? Hanging, I assume. Obviously, I wasn't around to see it. So to release you, I need to prove that the loss wasn't your fault. The trial duel was completely fair and above board. There is no chance of there having been foul play on the prosecutor's part. My loss was my own. Then I'd have to prove your client was actually guilty and therefore your feelings of responsibility are misplaced. The look she gives you is hard and cold. Look, you think you know a thing or two about the law? How about you tell me the first rule of being a defense attorney? Don't make fun of the judge's beard? You have to trust and believe in your client. If you don't believe your client is innocent, you'll never convince anyone else he is either. If I want to convince you he was guilty, you'll have an uphill fight, fella. You are essentially playing prosecutor here. Alright, then tell me about the case. My defendant was Matthew Guilty McCready. accused of the murder of Victor Vic Timsbury at noon on June 18, 1878 in Reno. I have some questions. Your client was actually named guilty? Come on. Names don't mean anything. I once had a client named I killed that guy, and he was totally innocent. For someone's actual legal name, sure, but nicknames are usually given with some sort of basis. Never met a really tall guy called Tiny or a fat guy called Slim. Arguably, the nickname Guilty would reinforce my client's innocence. That's totally absurd, but I let it rest for now. Freaking hiccups. What was the cause of death? Timsbury was shot through the heart with a .45 caliber revolver. And did MacReady own such a gun? Yes, he was holding it at the time. A subsequent examination showed that it had been recently fired. Are you messing with me? Any further questions? Yes, I do have some more questions, yeah. This was at noon precisely? Yes, that was confirmed by witnesses. Also, MacReady owned a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hours. There were witnesses? About half a dozen of them? I am pretty sure there's something you aren't telling me. I'm not obligated to play my hand face up, Mr. Prosecutor. Okay then. Hang on a second. Shot with a pistol in front of witnesses at exactly noon. Was this a duel? So you can add 2 plus 2 after all. Well done. Well, as luck would have it, I've just recently read a whole book about duel law. What? Why? No reason. I just happened across it in the library and thought it might be interesting. You read an entire code of law you found at random, just for the heck of it? Yep. Let me just do a quick review. A duel is legal provided between exactly 2 people at a specific prearranged time and place, using the same or at least essentially similar weapons. Hence they have to either face each other down and quick draw at the appointed moment, or do the 10 paces turn and fire routine. Is that right? That's the gist of it, yes. So I guess let's start with you telling me the facts of the case, and I'll interrupt you rudely if I have any questions. Alright, but if you push me on trivial nonsense, I'll get mad and you'll have to start over. Alright, that seems fair, go ahead. MacReady and Timsbury got into an argument in the saloon of the evening of June 17th. Apparently Timsbury accused MacReady of cheating at poker. I have some questions. No, I don't care about the name of the saloon. The day of the week, I don't care. Tell me about the argument. There isn't much to tell. The other players in the game had already folded their hands in that round, so they weren't paying very close attention. All we know is that Timsbury suddenly accused MacReady of being a dirty cheating varmint, and MacReady said Timsbury was just sore because he'd been losing all night. Did MacReady have a history of cheating? He'd been accused of it once or twice before, but Reno's a gambling town and he hung out in the rough part of it. Getting accused of cheating by a sore loser when you're on lucky streak is par for the course. But if MacReady has a history of cheating, it would be irrelevant because the reason for the duel is immaterial to the legality of the duel itself. Motive isn't any issue here. But remember how I warned you about ticking me off with stupid digression? This is an excellent example. Objection, this is extremely relevant. Ha, what the? This is extremely relevant. If MacReady was an habitual cheater, it's likely he would have cheated in the duel as well. And somehow you're going to prove to me that MacReady was a habitual poker cheat 17 years after the fact? How exactly do you intend to accomplish that, Mr. Prosecutor? Even if you did somehow prove that off, it would be circumstantial evidence at best. You'd have to prove it cheating in the duel itself, in front of witnesses. What form do you imagine this cheating to, pray tell? Barrels? We're done here. Get out. She shoves you out of the gallery and slams the door. Oh. Well, let's try again. Na 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 na. Seems fair, go ahead. Go on. The bartender yelled at them to take it outside, but since it was dark out, they agreed to meet for a duel the next day. That would be the 18th, you said. Okay. Wait, I have a question. Did they set a specific time for the duel? Yes, high noon. Figures. Was it always high noon? Tradition, I suppose. And since the sun is at its highest in the sky, everything's brightly lit and there aren't many shadows. That's good for gunfighting. Makes sense. Plus you can go have your duel on your lunch break. On your lunch break? Let me ask something else. Sorry, never mind. What happened next? Well, the next day they both showed up shortly before noon and squared off about 30 feet from each other. When noon struck, Macready fired, fast enough that Timsbury didn't get his shot off, on account of having his head shot off. That's pretty much the long and short of it. I'm gonna have to ask for some more details on that. First, what weapons were they using? Macready had a 45 caliber single-action army revolver. Timsbury had an older model, 36 caliber cap and ball navy revolver, which he loaded with paper cartridges instead of packing the gunpowder by hand. Objection, these was all significantly different weapons. Are you kidding me? They are both pistols. A modern cartridge revolver versus an antique cap and ball loader? Ridiculous. That antique was in production until 1873 and was considered one of the most reliable and popular 6-shooters in the territories. Furthermore, the restriction against differing weapons in a duel is about pistols versus rifles, or the proverbial knife in a gunfight. Or as a more recent example, a nitwit trying to argue the law against a professional attorney. Jeez, that's a bit harsh. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, go on. Okay, go on. More details. He fired exactly at noon? Yes, as soon as the church bell started ringing. So mentioned Macready's pocket watch. Yes, he had a fancy pocket watch that chimed on the hour. Is that important for some reason? Wait! If the pocket watch chimed before the bell rang, that means he had a little advantage. Macready has been accused of cheating in the past, and this time he was. What are you even talking about? All he had to do was set his watch a few seconds early. That doesn't make any sense. He didn't shoot early, he shot when the church bells rang. That's verified by witness testimony. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he used the watch to warn him when the church bells were about to ring. A 5-second get ready alert would have given him a huge advantage in reaction time. Ha! What do you say to that, Counselor? You know, I'll give you that one. That's not bad. There's just two problems with that argument. Oh, what? Firstly, you're just guessing. You have no evidence. Oh well. And secondly, even if Macready was using that trick, which he may well have been, he was pretty clever, it wouldn't be illegal. What? There's nothing in dual law prohibiting the use of minor strategies like that. So long as Macready didn't fire before the appointed time, it's all above board. Nice try, Mr. Prosecutor, but I think you'd better go think about this case a bit more. Fuck. I will defeat her. Alright, seems fair. Go on. Go on. More details. Fired exactly at noon. So, bike ready fired as soon as the church bell struck noon. Yes, that is what I just said. Have you got a point to make, or are you just stalling for time to think? Objection! God, what the heck? Bike ready fired at the wrong time. What are you talking about? He fired exactly at noon with the church bells. There are witnesses. That's right, he fired at clock noon. But the duel was set for high noon. They aren't the same thing! High noon is just when the sun is at its highest point in the sky, depending on geography and the time of year. It can be hours different from clock noon. Macro fired early, and that makes the duel illegal. So what do you say to that, Counselor? I've got to hand it to you, Prosecutor Eop. You're a lot better at this than I was giving you credit for. That's a good thought you had there. Just one problem with it. Oh, what's that? I already thought it. Take that! She holds a small book at you, which you just barely managed to catch. A nautical almanac. What? What the heck is this? I did my homework when I was preparing for the trial. My legal homework, since at that time I expected there to be an actual trial, not a gunfight. What you're holding there is a nautical almanac for the year 1878. There are bookmarks if you'd like to do the math yourself, but if you look up solar noon, aka high noon, for June the 18th and make the adjustments for Renault's longitude, what do you think you get? You have got to be kidding me. That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. 12 o'clock PM, precisely. No, well damn. Nice try though. I mean that sincerely. That's all my ammo. Can't think of any other way to disprove Macready's innocence. As far as I can see, it was a fair duel. Yes, and that's me with the guilt of an innocent man's death on my hands. An innocent man's death. Sure are good at repeating things people say. Yeah, I'm kinda good at that. Well, he didn't die. You say what now? Well, you didn't actually see his execution, right? Yes, well, I was indisposed, you might say, being dead and all. You don't actually know whether or not it happened. Oh, come on. Look, I appreciate the effort, but you're barking at the moon. Let me ask you something. Alright, go ahead. Was the trial right after the duel? 19th? Ha, no, I don't know what Renault's like now, but it didn't have a proper courthouse then, and you can't try a murder charge in the sheriff's front parlor. Mike Reddy sat in jail for a couple of weeks and then they transported him to Frisco. What with one thing and another, the trial didn't start until July the 25th. Gee, so much for the writer's pity trial. The wheels grind slow. What can you tell about Macready? He was a gunfighter through and through. By that I mean he was an adrenaline addict. And dueling was his needle of choice. Hell, if you told me you had evidence that he cheated at poker with the specific intent of baiting people into challenging him to duels, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised. He was a sly one. Her expression softens and she sighs. I make him sound like a real devil. That's not fair. He was smart and charming and could have been a good man if he'd chosen an entirely different life for himself. Anything else? Well, I recall he had a real good head for numbers. Oh. He told me that he never forgot a date, and every man he'd ever killed, he'd remember to pour a beer on their grave on their birthday. Well, that's nice. A nicer birthday present would have been not having killed them in the first place, of course. Yup. Why did he invoke trial by combat? Assuming his wife is innocent, why would Mike Reddy invoke trial by combat? His case was pretty straightforward. A duel only worsened his odds. I was mighty surprised, let me tell you. The only thing I can figure is it was his damn full sense of gunfighter's pride or something. Like, that was the only form of justice he was willing to submit himself to. When was the execution? Well, we held the trial by combat on the 26th, and that was the Friday. They don't execute prisoners on the weekend, so presumably it would have been the following Monday, the 29th. In the morning? Well, we're setting up the gallows and letting a crowd gather, then they usually happen in the afternoon. Around 3, typically. Alright, I'll be back. I may need to do some research. I may have to do some research. Let's do some at the library. Duel to educate a balloon near a potato. That can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I think I need to go see the infoman. Dun, 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 dun. Info. No, that thing's already so Paco. Hello again. Oh, it's you, hey. They let you smoke in here? It just says they haven't successfully stopped me. Why sneak off to the carriage house to smoke if you can do it in here while you're walking? I'll give you a hint. I don't like walking. Can you validate my parking? Did you say you got here in a ghost carriage? That's right. Those don't actually take up space, so it doesn't count as parked. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna stop here. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna play a game called Endlanders, which looks fun. And Friday I'm gonna try to continue Persona 5 Royal and beat this boss that killed me too much time. So yeah, I hope I'm ready. Well, let's see. Friday. That's all for me for now, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!